Because America is so vast and so diverse, you can't pinpoint just one American design, but innovation, ingenuity, looking towards the future. That's very American. We're a melting pot of thoughts, ideas, experiences, backgrounds, and we bring all of that together to create extremely innovative products.
When you think about where the hotspots of design in America are, it's no longer centralized to New York and LA, though obviously there's a lot of design to be sort of celebrated there. But great design can come from anywhere. You know, some of the most innovative things I've seen have actually been in the most unexpected places. In America, we have this sort of lure of the garage startup, HP, Apple, etc. And in a way, we've kind of returned to that. And I think that makes design accessible to everyone. I've seen people reimagine entire industries on the backside of a mountain in a warehouse you wouldn't think is anything remarkable. And I think great design can come from anywhere. That's one of the things I'm most excited about this show, is uncovering those hidden gems that are in unexpected places and putting that on a pedestal for everybody to see, celebrate, and learn from.
I think one of the cool things about American design is that it's really no one thing. Every region in the US is so different, and they each have their own little take on it. I'm a New York boy, and New York has its own take on design. I've lived in Boston, and Boston is really sharp in biotech. Right? I've lived in San Francisco, and no one's gonna match San Francisco for kind of high-tech design. I've lived down in San Diego and SoCal, and the energy around car design and kind of the surf skate vibe. Now I live in Portland, which is the mecca of footwear design in the US right now. And I think it's the most creative city in the US. And I'm seeing a lot of design here that is a little bit outside of the mainstream, but I think it's going to really affect mainstream culture. I think that's where the future of design will be.
Design isn't just happening in one or two special places. It's happening everywhere, across the country, in every kind of industry, in every nook and cranny. I think at its heart, American design is optimistic. It has that California sunshine baked in that puts people at its center and really wants to bring a smile to every face. American modernism is very different than German Bauhaus modernism, where it was telling you how to live versus we can help you live better. Herman Miller is in the tiniest little town in Michigan called Zeeland. We've been there over 100 years. Just one little example of the tiny corners where we can find great design.
America is really big, so there are lots of pockets with great design mixed all over the place. And that makes it really difficult to pick one spot. You've got the Northeast, which is really well known for medical products and healthcare services. You've got the Bay Area, which is of course a hotbed for tech, innovation, hardware. The Midwest is also really well known for housewares and retail design. And then of course you've got all the Rocky Mountain states, which are really big into sporting equipment and outdoor products. It really just depends on what you're looking for. Industrial design as a profession and as a practice is all about producing things at scale. And so we kind of helped invent that. We kind of helped produce those processes and really put things in place that the world now adopts. So in that sense, maybe we're not well known for a particular style or an aesthetic, but we're well known for getting things made and bringing them out to the market.
As a New Yorker, I know that New York has more designers and architects per capita than any other city in the world. Design is intertwined with the tech industry as well. And we have hotspots in that area in San Francisco and San Jose and Cupertino and Santa Clara. So that's another hotspot. Transportation, mobility, and the car industry. That's in Michigan. And then we have architecture, and that's in Chicago and other cities. So there's not one hotspot. There are many hotspots. Wherever there are people and creativity, there is innovation. It doesn't matter where we live, where we work. it's where we think.